Good morning everyone and welcome back to a new video here on Let's Walk Around Stockholm. Another day, another walk. Yes, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. I took a few days off for the holidays and I ate a lot of food, but I am back. Yes, I hope everyone had a wonderful, joyful Christmas. Mine was really chilled, nothing special. But yeah, I really feel excited to go back on the grind, you know, doing these daily walks through my favorite city of Stockholm. And you're probably wondering, Daniel, where are you? What time is it? What's happening? Well, it is Monday morning, 8 o'clock. Nice and early, it's still dark. It's the 26th today, I think. So it's like the last day of Christmas. And yeah, it's about, I would say it's around 0 degrees, so it's not too cold. No snow anymore because it's been a few days of plus degrees. And we are on Vasagatan. And yeah, let's walk that way. I kind of passed... well, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the other side of the street. Sorry, I just came from there. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna walk towards, I want to say Norrmalmstorg. That's not what it's called. What is it called? Come on, Daniel. Norrmalmstorg, that's what it's called. And then I'm gonna go past it, maybe towards Tegnérlund. Let's see where we end up. It's all good. It's all good. It's funny because it's 8 o'clock. And normally this should be rush hour, because on Monday morning 8 o'clock everyone goes to work, but in Sweden this is a day off, like the 26th, because even this cafe, espresso house, is closed. So yeah, it feels really empty here in the city. By the way, I'm sorry, I know I promised you guys a Christmas market. But just before Christmas my kids got a bit sick, so I couldn't really do it, and then also the snow disappeared, etc, etc. So yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. It's almost a bit of a spooky feeling this morning. It's very surreal that there's no people in the city. There's almost not even cars. So which street is this? This is the corner of Kungsgatan and Vasagatan. Oh, green, nice. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go around the block here and gonna check. Oh, there's no one here, so let's cross the red light. Let's go around the block and probably we're gonna pass. Is it Drottninggatan? Yeah, I think it is actually, over there. I've never seen it this quiet here on a Monday morning. I've seen it this quiet, but that was like on a Sunday morning. So in Sweden, when it's a day off and like a national holiday, we call it a red day. Röd dag. So let's make that the word of the day, röd dag. It means that on the calendar it's like crossed red, which means everyone has a day off. I don't know the original meaning of why it's red. Probably someone can tell me this. It probably has a, you know, historical meaning. Why is the color red? Maybe it comes from something socialist or something political, I don't know. Oh, this is pretty cool. They project the word Specsavers here. Nice marketing, Specsavers. I like it. I don't think I've ever seen that before, when they're projecting the name of the store like on the kind of on the curb. Yeah, the feeling today is really weird. It feels like it's like 4 a.m. Although it's not. It should be rush hour on a normal day. Should be packed with people. Well, it's actually quite comfortable. I'm happy it's not minus 12 anymore. Oh, by the way, what did Daniel get for Christmas? New mittens. No, I'm not wearing them because it's too warm. But yes, the new mittens have arrived. Målargatan. Feels like I'm on a deserted island or something. I want to say desert island. That's a different thing. Desert and desert. Deserted. You get my point. I'm all by myself. That was the point. I had this actually once in London as well. I had to go on a very, very early flight. And then I walked around, but this wasn't like 8 a.m. This can happen 8 a.m. in London, but it was like more 4:30 a.m. I went for a little walk in London. And then I was all by myself. That felt really surreal. Like I'm on Drottninggatan now. Stockholm's, Sweden's busiest street. And I'm literally all by myself. But anyway, I did once in London. It was a really surreal feeling. So chat gang, how was your Christmas? Did you eat a lot? Did you drink a lot? I didn't drink. I really didn't drink any alcohol. Like lately, I haven't been drinking at all actually for the last months. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to stop drinking like that. Not at all. It's just, yeah, I just hardly drank really. I go through phases like that sometimes where I just don't really drink for a few months. Yeah, let's take a left here. Olof Palmes gatan. I think, yes. It's nice to be back walking again, folks. Like after a few days of just basically doing nothing. It's nice to get out, get some fresh air, get the legs going again first thing in the morning. So maybe it's nice to talk about, 2023. Like one thing, I'm not a big on, January 1st, New Year's plans kind of person, but if there's one thing I have to go back to, it's live streams, right? I do enjoy live streams. I don't know why I don't really do them. And I think the reason is, now I think about it, is because I switched the time from 1 to 5, right? Which means, oh, by the way, this is Norra Latin, which means that 5 o'clock is the premiere time. And at 5 o'clock, I'm usually busy with the kids, preparing dinner, playing with them, watching TV, whatever. Anyway, I'm not in the city at 5 o'clock. So there's quite a difference between having a premiere at 5, so I can be in the chat, or actually being in town in 5. So that means to do live streams, I should do them at 1 p.m. again. So yeah, and because that never really happens, in the end there's not really live streams anymore. So yeah, 2023, let's not make it too complicated with the New Year's resolutions or whatever it's called. Let's just do more live streams. I got plenty of other plans, but if I reveal them now, then they might not happen. I've made that mistake before, so yeah. This looks nice in the dark. Little Christmas tree over there. Yeah, it's nice with Christmas, but it's also nice when it's over. If that makes sense. I like also what they did to the trees over there. It's all lit up. I don't even know what this is actually. I mean, there's probably something underneath it, but is this like ventilation, or what is this? I don't really know, it doesn't say. What does it? Bidrag till fontaine. Oh, it's a fountain. Yeah, that's right. It's a fountain, it's just that they closed it off now. Got it. Yeah, it just looked a bit different, so I didn't recognize it as such, but it is a fountain. Got the park here. Some nice hotels here in the area as well. Still crazy quiet here. So in general this week I'll try to upload as much as I can, but because, you know, kind of same reason again, the kids have Christmas holidays, which is 2 weeks, which starts kind of now. So for the next 2 weeks I really do the best I can, but yeah. I have to film a few night walks, I guess, things like this. So I'll still keep the uploads going. There's a Christmas tree there, let's check that out. I don't know what this street is called, let me check it. This is, what does it say? Torsgatan. Torsgatan. Ah! Yay! Deers! Whee! Oh yeah, let's go. I missed them at, I didn't even know these were here. Oh, these look nice. See, this still became a Christmas walk of lights. Yay! Oh, nice. One, two, three, four. But they have a little electricity problem at the head, I see. Because this one is not lit. Cool. Looks great. And the Christmas tree over there. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up those stairs. Oh, I get all happy seeing these deers. Because now this time I was on time. That's the trick, right? If you go on a sunset walk, not sunset, sunrise walk. I made the same mistake last time. I said sunset, it's sunrise. Then you have to be in time because they actually turn off the lights before it's light somehow. So they're time sensitive. So it's at a certain time they switch them off. And when I walked on Strandvägen, I was too late. So yeah, not today. Stairs. I walked these stairs once before, I think. Dala trapporna. Yes, alright, let's go in here. Wallingatan. I got a Christmas song in my head that I was like yesterday I watched. I mean, it's a classic, you gotta watch it. The day before yesterday I watched Home Alone, and yesterday Home Alone number 2, Ensam hemma som we call it in Swedish. Classic Christmas movies from the 90s with Macaulay Culkin, we all know it. And then a lot of people, they watch Die Hard as well around Christmas. At least here in Sweden, I don't know why, but that ain't really a Christmas movie, if you ask me. But yeah, I was still on TV. A theater, bar, restaurant, music, entertainment since 1918. Wow, 1918, that's a long time. There's some Christmas play going on. Let's continue here on Wallingatan. Or Wallingatan, as we would say in English. So we're closing in on 20,000 subscribers, people. Very nice. I think we're at 19.4 now. So I'm not really sure what this area or this quartier is called. I guess this is still part of Northern Malm, because it's not really Vasastan. Yeah, but I have to check out Wallingatan later on the map. This is Upplandsgatan. Yeah, we got all the main streets here. It must be normal, because yeah, it's crossing Drottninggatan. Sometimes I'm struggling with the pronunciation of things, but that's not because I don't know how to say things. Is that because I'm sometimes mixing Swedish street names and areas while talking English. So your brain gets confused because you want to do the Swedish way of saying things and the English way of saying things. And those two things are sometimes very similar. And on top of that, my brain is thinking in Dutch. So yeah, it's a bit confusing sometimes. So if I say things the wrong way, then yeah, it's because my brain is confused. The Scandic Hotel. That's like a chain of hotels. There's quite a few in Stockholm. Oh, this one is being refurbished, I see. So, there was Christmas. What's next? New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, I don't know if you recognize this, but when I was younger, New Year's Eve was always a bit of a disappointment, because in your head, you hype it so much. Like, especially in your teens and in your 20s, like, you know, when you still like to party and things like that. And then you realize in the end, it's just basically a normal night. There's nothing special about New Year's Eve, because you're kind of counting down to something. And when the counting down is done, you go like 10, 9, and then that's it. And then it kind of turns directly into a completely normal night. So you're counting down to something that doesn't really exist. At least that's how it feels for me. So after the countdown, I always had this little disappointing feeling inside me, like, okay, this is it? Okay, wow, okay. Basically feels like a regular Friday night or whatever. So yeah, maybe that's just me. But I think the hype is too big. And when you hype something too much, it becomes a bit weird. Now I don't have it so much anymore because now I'm just usually just staying at home watching TV. But when you're in a big square with like a lot of people, yeah, I don't know. I have the same feeling. For example, okay, let's take the World Cup as an example. It's like when the World Cup is done, you get this really weird feeling. Like, okay, and now? Because you're building up towards the final, right? You got quarterfinals, exciting, semifinals, final. And then the final comes, then it's done. And the next day you wake up, you think like, okay, that's it. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. So we're back on Drottninggatan. And it feels like slowly there's some people walking around. City's coming to life. I don't even know if the shops are open here today. Centralbadet, which is like the spa and like health center since 1904 here in the city. It's a bit posh, I think, because I've never been, but I've heard anyway. I have a friend who sometimes goes there. Apparently it's a good place for networking as well. Kind of makes sense, because if it's a posh place, there's maybe a lot of people going there in the weekends and stuff that have, you know, like important jobs and CEOs and people like that, and marketing people, I don't know. Not that I care the slightest about those kind of things, but yeah. There's only one problem I have now after this walk, is that I need to find some kind of cafe to not just to drink something, but mainly to upload my video. So in worst case, this video will be uploaded tomorrow. If you have a 4-day break, you might as well have a 5-day break. We'll see how it goes, but I'll try to upload it today, which is Monday. Do the best again, folks, around these Christmas days. See, now it's actually, the sun is coming up now. Yeah, I'll go walk up to the corner there, back to Central Station, because I have to go there anyway to go back home. It looks really nice and relaxing. And it's getting a bit chilly anyway now. That's the thing, if you walk long enough, you still get a bit cold. Although it's nothing compared to when I was in Trångsund last week. Ooh. I think you could all feel it. Like you could even see it in the video. Like everything looks so frosty. Like it looked like this video looked like color corrected it or something. I get this question sometimes: do I color correct my videos? No. In general, not. Sometimes when I am doing night videos, it looks a bit dark. Sometimes I put a little filter on it, so it looks a bit more light and viewable. But on light videos, no, I don't do anything. I just upload them the way they are, straight from my camera. I could put more effort into that, so like other channels do, but if you do daily walks, it's very tricky. Oh, did you see that? The lights went off. All right, that's a sign, folks. All right, there was a nice little walk here on the second day of Christmas, or third, depending where you live. In Sweden, we start on the 24th. Some countries start on the 25th. Anyways, chat gang, you guys rock. Thanks for the support. I give you a thumbs up, so please leave me a thumbs up as well. And I see you all on the next adventure, hopefully tomorrow. All right, ciao, ciao.